Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Laura Bakewell and here I bake things pretty well. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some brioche rolls which will be perfect for the holidays. So let's get close and comfy and let's bake together.
So for your brioche rolls, the first thing that you want to do is add your flour, your sugar, and your salt and yeast. And I'm using instant yeast, but if you have active yeast, you can use that. Just remember to bloom it. And we are going to add our milk. If you are using active yeast, you're going to add that to your warm milk. And pour in our milk. And then you're going to also add your 2 eggs and 1 egg yolk. That's 2 whole eggs, 1 egg yolk. And then we are going to use a paddle attachment to start mixing this dough, and then we'll change to a dough attachment. So as of right now, everything that is going inside of your bowl is everything except for your butter. Your butter is the only thing that's being left out. Alright, so once your dough has gotten nice and thick and everything's combined, I'm going to go ahead and switch to the dough attachment. Make sure you get all that, as much dough off of the paddle as you can. You probably could have just went ahead and started with the dough attachment, but I do believe the paddle will help get everything blended nice and evenly. So, dough attachment. Alright, now to this dough, we are going to start adding our butter 1 tablespoon at a time. Alright, so I'm just going to scrape down the sides really quick. Make sure that everything is getting combined. Alright, now I'm just going to leave this dough to sit here and knead for 10 minutes. Alright, so my dough should be nice and combined. I did add a little bit more flour because it was still really sticky. So if your dough is still sticky, just add a little bit of flour, like a tablespoon at a time. Alright, so now we're going to get rid of this. So my dough is still tacky, but it's not sticky, like it's not really sticking to my hands. So I'm just going to take a little bit of oil around the sides. And all around my dough. And then we're going to wrap this up and put it in a warm area for 1 hour. Wrap it up, wrap it up. Alright, so my dough has doubled in size. It's just been sitting in there for an hour. I'm going to go ahead and take it out onto my table. And we are going to make this into 12 somewhat even, doing our best, size dough balls. About 8. Okay, I'm going to take my butter wrapper that I had my butter sitting on earlier, and I'm just going to go ahead and rub this against the bottom of my pan, just to help grease the pan. Alright, and then I'm going to take each one of these dough balls. I'm going to roll it into a little ball. This one feels a little big, so I might add it to that guy. And then you just cup your hand, spin it around. And there's your dough ball. Gather all the ends. Perfect. And this is just going into a 9x13 pan. Alright, so once you have all your dough balls in there, you want to make sure there's plenty of space between all of them. We're going to cover this with some plastic wrap, and it is going to go back into the proof box for about an hour, or a warm place. My oven is really fancy, and I'm very happy. If I ever were to be sponsored by any type of oven, I would hope that it would be this one. It's the LG. It has 2 oven doors, and the bottom one has a warming / proofing setting, and it is a godsend. If you're ever in the market for a stove and an oven, get that one. It is by far the greatest thing that we've ever done. So I'm going to cover this with plastic wrap in there for an hour. Alright guys, so these have risen, at least doubled in size. They're all touching each other. So now I'm going to go ahead and brush this with just that leftover egg white that I had. And the oven is already preheated to 350. And we're going to throw these into the oven until they're golden brown on top, which might take somewhere between 20 to 25 minutes. And then we'll brush them with butter whenever they come out. There we go. Into the oven at 350, 25 minutes. Alright, and there we have it. My rolls were in there for about 20 minutes. I'm just going to take 1 tablespoon of butter and put it on top. I'm just going to run this around all along the top of all of these rolls. Perfect. I'll just let these cool and then they'll be ready to eat.
So my brioche rolls are still slightly warm. But look at this. Oof. It's got the perfect texture, like still super soft. These are amazing. They have a nice taste of the butter on top. It's perfect. Thank you for joining me in the kitchen today, guys. Let me know how this recipe worked out for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.